It's match preview time. Grimsby Town head to Bradford this Saturday lunchtime as we try and keep our unbeaten league run going for another week this weekend. As we head to Valley Parade to take on Mark Hughes' Bradford City, I'm going to give you a bit of team news from what I've seen from the pre-match press conference, and also even some team news for Bradford as well. And also the stats and what I think is going to happen this weekend during the game. I think we'll start with the team news for Grimsby. Not much different, really. We're going to be working roughly with the same squad that we have had for the last couple of weeks. Obviously, Donovan Wilson's still not quite ready, as neither is Otis Khan as of yet. Hopefully not too long away. They are both on the grass, so they are both outside, but both definitely still not ready to go. Paul has indicated that he probably won't be playing. I think he played the 3-4-3 formation on Tuesday night. He has indicated that he won't be doing that again. He might have to revert back to what he did. So hopefully, there we go. Hopefully we get back to some kind of normality, and we'll probably go again, I imagine, with a similar side to what we had against Gillingham. I can imagine Danny Rose up there, and wing backs as well, and Clifton and Issa probably either side. In the middle three, probably Holohan again. Eastwood will go back in goal, obviously, after Harvey Cartwright in the midweek. So, I think we roughly know how the team will roughly shape up against Bradford. Paul obviously been very coy, and it's the way Paul's always done things. He's always been quite coy with his decisions and so on. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the team uses, but I do believe it'll be pretty similar to the personnel that played against Gillingham. If we go on to Bradford team news now, the reason why I'm going to give you a bit of Bradford team news is I'll be able to find some. Hurrah! They have got a lot of injuries up front, really, for Bradford. Tyler Smith is a doubt for them. Andy Cook is out with an injury, as is Alex Patterson. He's out injured as well. So the forward line is and Verdane Oliver as well is out. So a lot of their forward line is diminished. Which is a little bit of a concern, really. I mean, Tyler Smith is a doubt. He will have probably a fitness test and things like that to decide whether he can or he can't. But obviously, the big miss for them is Andy Cook, Clark O'Dur as well, and Kevin McDonald. They're all doubts as well. When you look at it, they are looking a bit thin, kind of like how we are really over here. We're looking a bit thin on the attacking front, but they look like they've got some big misses. So it's going to be interesting as to who Mark Hughes picks on Saturday and the formation. One thing that did come out of the Paul Hurst to Grimsby pre-match press conference was an update on Charles Vernon. He has had his operation. It has gone well. He is back in the training ground. Obviously, still very painful, very sore. As Paul said when he was trying to get out of the car. in the morning. He is not comfortable. He was asked, does he think that he'll be back before the new year? Paul almost straight away went, no, I don't believe so. And I think with the type of injury that Chaz has had, I can't see him this side of Christmas either. So, we'll have to see, but do not expect to see Chaz Burnham, like I said, until 2024, really. Going on now to some head-to-head facts about this game on Saturday. Like I said, it takes place on Saturday. It kicks off at 12:30. So yes, if anybody is going, I believe around about 1,700 of us are the last figure I saw are down to be going. I'm not going, unfortunately, this time round due to the lack of being able to get a ticket. But I will be watching the game. If you can't make the game, or your plans have changed for whatever reason, it will be on Sky Sports, which I'm kind of buzzing for this, because Grimsby Town have not been on Sky Sports for nigh on a decade. So to actually get a Grimsby Town game on Sky, I first thought I was seeing things. Grimsby on TV, in the 6 years that we were in the Football League last time out, we never got on TV. So it's a nice change for people that can't make it. Obviously, we'd all rather be there and sooner be there and support the lads from the stands. But if you can't be there, it will be on TV. So look out for that. Go to a lunchtime pub and ask to put it on if you're not near the ground. But if you are going to the ground, I am a little bit envious of you, I must say. But let me take you through some stats for the teams. Bradford have won 2 out of their last 5 games, drawing 2 and losing the 1. Grimsby Town have had decent League 2 form lately, obviously losing in midweek in the trophy to Barnsley. But in the league, I mean, we won 2, drew 2 and lost 1. We've only lost 1 game this league campaign. So, we're looking quite solid. And I think, I think everyone's sort of like in a bit of mixed form. I think both sides are in mixed form. Bradford haven't had the start that they expected. And Grimsby have had a solid, if not thrilling, start to the campaign, shall we say. But I say thrilling. Some of the goals we have been scoring, they've been absolute crackers. In recent times, in the last 12 times, Grimsby have played Bradford, we have not beaten them. We have played 12 times. Bradford have won 7 and drew 5. Town have not won and they're not at Bradford. It's an alarming record, really, for Grimsby. Basically, the score in general is 19 goals to 8 in Bradford's favour in those 12 fixtures. The last times that we actually played Bradford, we'll take you to the last 4 times we've played Bradford. All I can say is in 2020 we played Bradford, and at home in December we lost 2-1. and then 1-0 defeat in April of 2021, and we all know what happened during that game, which we're not going to go over. But last season we played Bradford and we drew at Blundell Park 0-0. That's where we get Andy Cook very, very quiet. But Bradford did win a very good game actually in April. Actually, it was April Fool's Day. 3-2. Grimsby were 2-1 up at half time, but to be fair, it was Andy Cook that got the late winner. Honestly, but I don't think he'll be doing that this weekend. I think, like I said, it's we always talk about Bradford being a big club and a good club, and are they too big for this level? The name probably is, but no, they're not. Because at the end of the day, if they were too big for this level, they wouldn't be at this level. So they are a big club in a lot of ways, but too big for League Two? No. Otherwise, they would have been at League Two by now. If you do want a punt on the game, you can go 19-20 for a Bradford City win. 14-5 is the Grimsby Town win, and the draw is 5-2. If you did fancy that. So the longest winning run this season for both sides is 1. That just shows how it goes. The top goal scorer so far is Alex Patterson, but it looks like he may not be available. Not to start anyway. Looks like he's out though. Abo Issa is our top goal scorer, who obviously has a link to Bradford. Danny Amos still our top assister. But obviously it's going to be a big game for Abo as well, because he's going back to his former club, where unfortunately he was very, very unlucky with injuries while at Bradford. In general, I think Bradford fans, or the club themselves, thought a lot of Abo, and we're getting to see a good Abo Issa, the kind of Abo Issa, like I said before, that was at Scunthorpe. But if we got anything like that, we've got a good player. And boy, as he got a shot on him, nearly scored midweek as well, which would have been an amazing run and shot, just pulled that wide. At the minute, Abo Issa is the one standing out. But to be fair, I'm going to give Jake Eastwood a bit of credit in this preview, because I think Jake Eastwood has really done well between the sticks. I mean, they're talking about his distribution not being fantastic. Possibly not, but he's only at home. He's already picked up 3 clean sheets. And against Salford, against Wimbledon, and against Gillingham. I mean, he is a good goalkeeper. I would say his quick release isn't his strongest, but his kicking's fairly good. But I think his quick release distribution is not the strongest. So, but credit to him, he's actually impressing me more and more each time that I see him. I think that we've got to use width, I believe, on Saturday, because I think we've got players that can trouble Bradford and will trouble Bradford. And even though with the injuries up front, Bradford will still have players that could trouble Grimsby without a shadow of a doubt. So this is going to be a very, very competitive game. They're going to be looking for a good win. We'll just give you a quick look at I'll tell you exactly where each club is in the table. At the moment, Grimsby lying 12th, 9 points from 6 games played, winning 2, drawing 3, and losing 1. Scored 8 goals and conceded 5. Bradford are just behind Grimsby in 15th place, 8 points from the opening 6 games played, and an even split 2-2 and 2. They've scored 4 goals and conceded 6 goals. Obviously, they are missing that up-front punch, which I'm sure they're going to want to try and get back and find again. I'm not going to get everyone too excited here, but as it would stand, if the Mariners were to win on Saturday lunchtime for at least 2 hours at least, the Mariners could, and I will hence the word could, if Grimsby Town win on Saturday, the Mariners for at least a couple of hours will go second. They will jump 10 places if they win on Saturday. Now, I'm not jumping the gun because Bradford, we have a terrible record at Bradford. Terrible record at the minute against Bradford, period. But that could happen. There's a bit of a token for people. If Grimsby were to win by any scoreline, Saturday lunchtime, they would go second before everyone else kicks off. But like I said, it's a difficult game. It's one I'm having difficulty making a decision for. Because I think that, we've got players that can trouble Bradford. And I think Bradford still will have people that could trouble Grimsby. I'm going to be positive here. Because if you've seen us the last couple of years, we like performing on TV. So I am going to go for a reasonable win here for Grimsby Town. Do I be overly positive, or am I going to be cautiously positive? I'm a bit of both. I'm actually going to go for a Mariners 3-1 win over Bradford. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win. I just fancy something here. I'm going to go for Harvey Rogers to score a goal. I'm going to go for a Harry Clifton goal. And I'm going to go for an Abo Issa goal. I think this is all shaping up for Abo to get a goal against his former side. I wouldn't mind if he didn't celebrate. Again, it's the former player situation. I mind if they don't celebrate or do. Yeah, come and celebrate to us. You don't have to celebrate against your former side. So, but I'm saying Rogers. I'm saying Clifton. Yeah, I'll go Clifton. I'm saying Clifton, and I'll say Issa for the goals for the Mariners. I think we've started okay. Well, I mean, it's such a tight league. That's why I bought the stats about possibly finishing before everyone else kicks off second. I don't think we won't stay there, because obviously I think other results will happen. But to say for a couple of hours Town could be in the top 3 in League 2 would be from 12th would be absolutely phenomenal. But it is going to be a difficult game. If you are one of the 1,700, 1,800 people that are going to Bradford, sing loud and sing proud, and let me hear you over the TV. I want to hear you guys sing like you've never sung before. If you're not, and like I said, like me, not able to make the game, and unfortunately I'm not able to, but it will be on TV, so do get somewhere that is showing it. Go to an establishment that is showing it, or have a couple of beers at home and enjoy it, or get a barbecue on. It's lovely weather so far. Get the barbecue on and enjoy an afternoon of actually watching the Mariners on TV Will our TV record in recent years come back and help us? Who knows? But I'm saying 3-1. What are you guys saying? Please do leave the comments down below, all over my social media for me, and let me know what you guys honestly think will happen. I have got a League 2 prediction video coming out, so look out for that. Do subscribe, hit the bell to let YouTube know that you'll get my videos once they are uploaded. So do hit that bell, and that'll and do hit that like button for me. That tells YouTube that you liked my ramblings. And I will see you guys very, very soon with a preview of League 2. But let me know down below what you think is going to happen in the Grimsby game. Are we going to win at Bradford for the first time in many, many years? Give me your goal scorers. Let me know what you think will happen. So please do like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one, guys. Up the Mariners!